Hey everybody, Andrew from Soccerkin. Thank you so much for checking out the new website. I just want to come on here super quick and share a little bit about myself, my motivation, and how Soccerkin all started in the first place. It all started in the classroom, not on the field, but I was going to all my classes, learning about biomechanics, learning about motor learning, and different sports sciences related to training, and I realized that the way that I was trained as a kid and the way that I was being trained at that moment was different from what science suggests the best training methods were. And at that time, I didn't even consider that best training methods existed. I didn't even realize that that was a term. So just like a little science experiment, I started training myself and a couple of my teammates using these best methods. And we all started noticing huge improvements that we haven't seen in quite a while, improvements that are typically not seen at our level at that rate, because we all know that once you get to a certain level, the rate of development slows down, almost like you're plateauing. We started noticing different players and different coaches started noticing word spread. So naturally, a lot of players wanted to start hopping into my sessions. Of course, I said sure. Started in Markham, but we ended up training all over the GTA on any given day. And this was all happening while I was still studying kinesiology at the University of Toronto. This was great because I was learning in class, applying it on the field, learning, applying, and on repeat. And I started asking myself, if all this training methods and all this science exists, and it clearly works, why does the soccer training scene in the GTA still look so old school? It obviously works, and I was growing frustrated, just like any other top coach would. So that's kind of how Soccerkin started. That was my motivation. Fast forward to about 2 years, I was approaching the end of my undergraduate career. My schedule was getting more and more packed with sessions, all was working out, and I realized this is literally what I wanted to do. This is my passion. I love this type of training. However, I also realized, if I'm being really honest with myself, the level of knowledge and experience that I had back at that time would not cut it to get Soccerkin to the level that I wanted to be at long term. So I made the hard decision to pull the plug, pause Soccerkin, and continue my studies. So I got a master in professional kinesiology at the University of Toronto. Along the way, got super lucky with a lot of cool opportunities to work with a lot of collegiate and professional athletes. And that leads us to today. Soccerkin is back, better than ever, 10 times better than it was before, accepting a new batch of athletes. Most of my athletes from back then are now playing overseas or at their respective schools. I'm sure I'll see them here and there over the holidays for a couple of sessions. But now, if you're ready to start training, please do not hesitate to contact me. Let's freaking go.